Hey guys, how is it all going? So, we have some movie news regarding the sequel to The Batman. Now, I have to be honest with you, as you guys probably know already, because I've spoke about this before. I'm a tiny bit, I would say, superheroed out when it comes to the TV shows and movies. I've kind of completely lost interest in the whole Marvel Universe thing, which I'm kind of gutted about a little bit, but I just feel like when it came to the TV shows, and then you have to watch certain shows to watch these movies to understand what's going on, and then you have to do this for that. I just kind of, I'm just like, I don't have time for all that shit. I just don't have time. I liked it when you can just watch the movies, everything made sense, and then if you did watch a TV show, it was connected in that world, but it was its own separate thing at the same time. So you didn't have to watch it, but it was nice that it was in the same universe, just for like little Easter eggs that we got and stuff like that. But like I said, you didn't have to watch it. So I've kind of gone off it a little bit. And this whole like James Gunn DC universe that he's going to have coming up, I'm finding it hard to get excited about it, to be honest with you. I really am. But that may change in the coming months. So, I'm not going to say that I'll never be back on board. But just at this current moment in time, I'm kind of done. That being said, though, I will never be done with Batman because he is my favourite of all time. I love Batman. And any little bit of news I can get for the upcoming sequel to the Batman movie, I will jump on. So, in the past couple of days, there's been some reports suggesting that the character of Clayface may be the main villain of the Batman movie or will have a big role in the upcoming Batman movie. And I quite like this. Now, I don't know an awful lot about Clayface as a character. The only thing I really know about Clayface is what I played in the Arkham City game, which he had ended up having quite a big part in that game. I'm not going to ruin it for anyone that hasn't played the game yet, but he's interesting, like very interesting. And if he does end up being one of the villains or the main villain, whichever one it is, it's not going to be like exactly the same as what he is in the graphic novels or the video game. He's going to be more grounded in reality because that's the world like the Batman is set in. It's a lot more grounded. It could end up being a little bit more supernatural. I mean, we don't know. We don't know what the plans are with this universe just yet, but we can only go on from what they've showed us already. And I could just imagine just being a lot more grounded. And I like the idea of it. And plus, not only that, I trust Matt Reeves anyway. No matter what direction he goes in, I 100% trust him. I mean, he earned that from the first Batman movie he gave us. Because if you don't already know that, guys, watch my review of that movie. I absolutely loved it. But I am intrigued by Clayface as being the main villain or being one of the villains and having a big role. Or he may not even be one of the villains. He could just have a big part in the movie and he may get to him later on, like just sowing the seeds a little bit. We don't know. But it's exciting that we are getting news about the Batman sequel. And I believe it's supposed to be coming, is it the end of 2024 or sometime in 2025? I'm not too sure. I think it's probably going to be more 2025, isn't it? But I am extremely, extremely excited for what they gave us in this sequel. And I can't wait for when we get like the first glimpse, like the first teaser trailer to the sequel. Actually, I can't wait till we just get like more news about, not what's going to happen, but like what villains are going to be in it, who's going to be cast. It's just, I love this process when it comes to movies that I'm really looking forward to. So, that being said, I want to know what you guys think. Are you happy that Clayface could potentially be the main villain? Are you happy that Clayface could have a big role in the sequel or be one of the villains? Or do you like Clayface as a villain? Whatever it is, guys, please leave a comment below. It is always a pleasure hearing from you, and I want to get your thoughts on this. I initially, and I still hope it happens, I was kind of hoping maybe like a Black Mask could have been the villain for the Batman too. I think a character like Black Mask fits that world perfectly. I really do. And I like Black Mask as a character. And I like that we haven't seen him in a Batman movie. And that's probably one of the reasons why I quite like this Clayface news, because we haven't seen him before in live action. He hasn't been in a Batman movie. And I want us to step away from the norm. I actually do want us to go down the road of choosing villains that we haven't seen before, that will be fresh, that will be new, that will be exciting. I think that's the way forward, because as much as we all love Joker and Riddler and, like Catwoman and, characters like that, we've seen enough, I think. We've seen, there's been more of them, they've been in the movies. Let's start moving towards characters that we haven't really seen. So hopefully that's the way we go. But no, like I said, no matter what decisions they make, I'm sure they're going to knock it out the park 100% anyway. But I would like to have seen a Black Mask. I still hope there's a Black Mask. Or like a Saz, I think would be perfect in this world. Someone like that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, Clayface is a very interesting choice. And guys, please let me know what you think. And as always, please take care of yourselves and each other. And I will see yous again real soon. Take care, guys. Goodbye now.